Although.
Make me get in here. Ayo, pause. Yo, what's up? Make you mod? Pause, not do shit. He's just yapping right now. Sub up. Be my first sub. I ain't say nothing yet. Might for 2K to load up. Yeah, how your day was? I played some Rocket League earlier. Mine's was alright. I want to eat. Where'd you go? I went alone. I'm local. I gatekeep then. This legit only have one restaurant and no way. Yeah, like I'm finna go there.
There he is. Look at him. Hiding from his own show.
Yeah, nope. Hiding from everybody.
Like I'm finna
I just
go to the restaurant. You
power
know.
nap.
I thought you usually never.
Where is that anyway? Like what city?
No, I usually do. I mean, this was a power nap on top of my nap.
You feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sometimes I just need an extra nap before a big game like this.
Alright. Tell us why.
Well, I would probably say it's because I got a big.
You follow me on YouTube, my gaming channel? Oh, they want me to sign in. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, this is the same name. I'm posting on that all month. I can't type.
Hi, everyone. We got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. Now, this one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie. And this is just the second game of the group stage. But already, this is a must-win, we think, for both teams.
Yeah, you only get 4 of these group games. Each of these teams already 0-1, so if you get a second loss, the odds of you advancing...
And on pro, so a lot of shots can go in.
And putting his opponents on notice,
I can get some badges.
winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
Well, this is the scary thing. When you make it about yourself, sometimes that causes you to try to make plays that aren't within the flow of the game. We've already seen some of that. I know MP is trying to move the needle for his team. Maybe they just need a little time to get used to this new normal.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Shed in at the one. Count it.
They're going in there, and Johnson playing big.
Rose. The phone will on it. I don't know, he getting traded though.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Not by me, by the city.
Good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
They gonna trade him in real life.
Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot making.
Not bad for the
He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
Toronto working the ball around now. Ingram outside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Johnson finds Young. On the wing, Daniels. Barrett covering. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Go to YouTube.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Off target from outside. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. No doubt that a healthy
Oh,
Kristaps
man.
Porzingis is still a unicorn for what he can bring to a team. When Atlanta pulled the trigger to bring him in, they envisioned him stretching the floor, and Porzingis has opened up about recovering from the illness that sidelined him during the 2025 NBA playoffs. Guys, the Hawks are hoping he can be the player that helps get them back into the postseason. Their entire 2025
Man, he'll never do nothing with the ball, bro.
on KP.
He is a big factor. All right, James, thanks for the update. And the shot goes in. 9 points for MP.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Raptors trail by 7. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you.
I was saying watch it on YouTube if you want to
Simply no
come through.
defense for that. Porzingis so creative, can score in so
The
many
name the same
ways.
as a Twitch username.
Pirtle kicks to Barrett. Pass to Ingram. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
In their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on in part
That win, man.
of their rebound. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a quick pass?
In the corner, it's Ingram. Pass to Murray Boyle. Now Barrett. Lock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
My team made easy buckets, bro.
Barrett staying calm under that dwindling shot clock. Great patience.
And it's Young at the elbow. A 3 from MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Out to Barrett. Pass to Murray Boyle. To the middle. Here's Ingram. Out left to the wing. Here's the 3. No good. Shot missing. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Hawks lead by 11. Stay with us as we get set to bring you... And Glenn... And we'll go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Newell.
I get my overall
And
up.
he comes in for Rizachet. Daniels, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Trae Young subbed in for Wallace. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Shed. For 3, Barrett. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Boy, how about that range from R.J. Barrett? Wow.
MP passes to Young. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Takes the 13-footer. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. A deep 3 from Ingram. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well on this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really liked were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Atlanta Hawks.
They're clicking from outside, hard cups to the ball, and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
They've been cashing in on those. We'll see if the sharp shooting continues. Thanks for spending halftime.
Skip the halftime report.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that.
I really did need to get him to an 85.
He has the talent and the endurance.
I can play my part.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Porter, and it's Shed in at the point guard position.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Shed. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. They led by as many as 11 points. They'll face the Lakers at
There we go.
That'll be at home. That'll
Ain't
be
work.
almost a 3 straight home for the team.
And it was so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
Yeah, his contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them. Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Here's Ingram, and he banks in the layup. Ingram's got 12 points in the game.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jump.
MP, no good.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Ingram wide open. Buries
Hell
it
no.
from 3-point range. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
That dude got good defense.
In the first half, he was on fire from range.
A good
but he
perimeter
hasn't
defense.
knocked it down since.
And taken away by Johnson. Fast break, the Hawks. MP fires from way
It's
outside.
okay, I got good
It's in
range.
there, Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. Third quarter action in just over 3.5 minutes have gone. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have
How y'all doing
discussion
here?
on the sideline.
A little quiet.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster.
I'm a little quiet too, but
What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Zachary Risache's checked in for Daniels. And then for Toronto, Lobo's checked in. And Grady Dick subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Here's Shed. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Hawks lead
there you go, wide open.
no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young.
Oh, now my man's wide open.
Pass to Dick. And here's Barrett. Toronto needs to get off the shot, and it goes out of bounds. That went out for Zingis. Newell, he's checked in for the Hawks. Luke up.
And I ain't gonna got an
Minute
afro.
and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. We've got Zachary Risache. Johnson is out there with Newell. Then it's MP. And it's Daniels in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
Back to MP. He drills the 3.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Raptors trail by 17. Here's Walter. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot.
That was not a
He's got the
foul,
chance to
bro.
pick up the points at the
That was
line.
straight block.
It's going to be on MP.
But battling injuries off and on throughout the years, Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
So for the Hawks, Porzingis comes in for Newell. And Trae Young subbed in for Zachary Rivers.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
So easy.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Insane move.
Trae Young, pick up.
I mean, already hot coming into the game.
Pick
Is
up
it
the
fair to say
phone, man.
he's hotter?
Outside Daniel. MP. Green from outside.
MP looking solid from there.
You has to be mad. I just gave you my.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Screen by Pirtle. Barrett.
I'll take it back. You want me to?
The J.
Well, these are the plays.
You don't have to
he's looking
mod
make
nobody
every single
in here. Ain't nothing going on.
Very
Look quiet.
offensive-minded guy.
Now MP from outside.
Green.
Good off the assist from Young. That's now 32 points for MP.
How's your day though?
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Right now, Greg, he is
Running
doing
around
a
asking
great
people for
job
mod.
delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
I'm on Twitch too if you want to come through that way.
It just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And this is going to end.
That man
in a
Levert.
lopsided
Why that man in
victory.
purple?
I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up.
Okay,
here
that was on
for
me.
the Hawks.
Their superior ball handling won it for him.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And ever win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they're able to even the score
Yeah, it was
of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Gaze checked in. Now comes in for Jalen Johnson.
See, that was a foul.
Risa Shays checked in for Daniel. And it's Kennard in for Trae Young. And the more experience Abaji gets, Doris, the more you sense his confidence continues to grow.
You know, his athleticism is the first thing that pops to me. But he can make shots from distance. He can put it on the deck. There is so much growth and potential here.
Down he goes for 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Can't connect from long distance. They have been
Got
really
the rebound over me.
You never want to be complacent on your floor. That's when you lose momentum. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Pass to Dick. Here's Abaji. Here's Walter. Kennard covering. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc. Walter can't get it to go. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. The record is now 1 up and 1 down.
And Kevin,
The win was impressive. 40.
Some nights it doesn't hit you until.
Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you. And that about wraps it.
This ain't enough VC. I should be able to play. Oh man.
All right, MP. Your body's still quote unquote shut down in a good way.
gotta be somewhere. Use the TV. We go do that. Get 10 assists in a single game. Dang. Play open runs.
Good game, MP.
I gotta do all this to get some VC. Appreciate the subscribe. How your day going? How was your day? Praise the Appreciate the light too. I don't care about a banner. I need VC.
Okay. What time is your flight again?
10:30. But Miss Patty's on.
protecting the net.
Nice. I bet him the right. He locked down. Oh my. Honestly, I gotta be able to make it too. That dude got a dagger.
Yeah, they can't guard me. Let's go. Yeah.
Nice work, MP. Nice work.
Hey, I appreciate that, Dion.
Coach Troy, MP. Coach Weber, MP. So, what you thinking?
Hey, Coach Troy, I decided to commit.
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the right? Now, you got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time. But you're here now, so let's...
Oh, whoa, this reminds me of when I'm... Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont, MP?
Hello
Gotta
and
watch
welcome
this
everyone
dude,
to our
man.
2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hopper and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players.
I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. Looking at the high flyers, it's Devontae Mills at the 1, then Jason Brock and MP at the 2 and 3. Down low, we got a tandem of Ben Gov and Liam Callahan. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there's much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
MP with the rock, and he's picked up by Bertie. Mills outside. MP. The screen by Gov. And here's MP on the outside. Drains the triple.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result,
Etherington outside. Pasco defended now by Callahan. Pasco can't get it to fall.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Pass MP from outside the arc. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Moore can't hit it. The High Flyers with the lead. Here's a block. Pasco pulls it in.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And for a point guard like Etherington, you're used to having the ball in your hands a lot. So drawing fouls in the act is a very important quality.
And he sinks the second. Now MP. He's got 8 in this one. Out of bounds, it'll go to Team Ballers. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
From 20 feet out, another field goal for him. 4 of 6 shooting tonight.
Good team play there. Sets him up nice.
Outside Bertie. Back to Etherington. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Pass MP from past the arc. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Etherington with it. Now Rodriguez. He's covered by Gov. Outside, Moore. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standards.
It's true, as you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Now Pasco. Shot to stop the run! And a layup by Rodriguez.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
Here's MP! And he uses the glass on the layup.
I'd like to paint a picture here, because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
now by Callahan. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Berti. He tries for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Team Ballers to retain possession. So it's both teams making a change.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Now Etherington. Pass to Pasco. Here's Berti. Here's Moore. Got it to go. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball. Fires the 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the game. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense. Feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard it.
Now here's Moore. He's got 16. Count the basket and the foul. 1 free throw coming his way.
Cerebral call by Moore. Mixing up the defense with the pick and roll and getting himself some space.
One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's Gov. From deep, it's MP. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
Terrific giveaway by Gov. Instead of holding the ball, he feeds the open man.
Team Ballers trailing. Rodriguez outside.
Gotta be that guard.
Kicks it out to Etherington. Berti.
Okay.
And they come right back down with their own three-pointer.
Oh, look at Berti sticking the three-point shot. Nice, crisp shooting motion.
1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Flyers.
And a 3 in response. Back and
And
forth we go.
assist. Right.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Etherington for 3. He got it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so that's the end of the first half. High Flyers leading this one up by 9. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. Here's Mills. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
Yeah.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of that. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Outside Berti. Pass to Etherington. Fires for 3. Hauled in by High Flyers. Left side, MP. Here's Brock outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
You can see just how confident that Brock is. He's not wasting time. He's catching the ball. He's putting it up.
And here's Etherington. Outside, Moore. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes in.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Brock outside. Return to MP. Launches a 3. Pasco pulls it in. Outside Berti. Rodriguez outside. Pass to Berti. Moore. 20 feet out. Gov with the rebound. Brock outside. Mills on the wing. The three. Taking it back. MP. And another three for the Flyers.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Rodriguez outside. It's Moore on the wing. On the wing, Berti puts up a three. The three-pointer goes.
Man, so
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Here's Mills. MP up top. Moore covering. Back to MP. The three ball. That's good. And it's Callahan picking up the assist.
Hey, look at Callahan making the hot pass. Everyone loves the center who drops dimes.
Outside, Moore. Pasco. From 19 feet away. Goes with the rebound. Now the High Flyers with it. And here's MP on the outside. Buries it from three-point range.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference out here.
Well, they have done a dangerous thing. They've allowed him to get into a rhythm.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Now Pasco, defended now by Callahan. Pass to Berti. Rodriguez, the screen. And again, no good by Team Ballers.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Here's MP, and the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
And here Team Ballers have it. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Now here's MP. A 21-point lead, the biggest lead of the game. Here's Summers, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Berti. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot. It's going to be on MP.
And Berti can be a big problem inside, which is why defenders resort to fouling him at times.
He's perfect so far from the line. And here are the High Flyers now. From deep, it's MP. Here from three-point range.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Kicks it to Summers. Now here's Moore, covered by MP. Berti from long range. The High Flyers grab the miss. And here's MP on the outside. That shot doesn't fall. Here's Mahil. Returns it to Moore. Pass to Mahil. Berti, 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. I mean, it looks like he's feeling good out there. He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference in this one.
This man can't be stopped. He's nailing everything, and the other team really needs to figure out how to slow him down.
Here's Mahil. Moore outside. Pass to Dykstra. Summers down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Moore from the arc. MP grabs the miss. he banks in the layup.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Now Moore. Pass to Dykstra. Here's Summers, covered by MP. And Summers gets it to go.
Fed his teammate off the bounce there. Nice.
And the High Flyers call time here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Now the High Flyers with it. Right side, MP. Lets it go from deep. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now here's Moore. Kicks it to Summers. Out to the right wing. Here's Mahil. Clock at 6. Here's Wong. Covered by Mills. Offensive board. Shot's good by Pasco.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Pass to Pasco.
Pick up left. Pick up left. Get through. Get through.
Here's Summers.
Yo, watch him. Help me out.
Back to Pasco. Pulled in by Casey. Now the High Flyers with it. MP with the bucket.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Here's Mahil. Defended now by Callahan.
2 minutes.
Pass to Moore. Pasco. Lays it up and banks it in.
Impressive job of creating that kind of look.
MP down low. Moore covering. And that one's good from MP.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Moore with it. Kicks it to Summers. Moore guarded by MP. And there's the pick to the inside. And the shot goes down.
All business assist from Jaden Moore. You respect his slashing ability, giving him chances to distribute on the run from overcommitting defenses.
Now MP shoots the three. Hits the three-pointer.
When he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's just so tough for a defender. As easy as a three-pointer you're going to get.
Kicks it to Summers.
Hey, watch that.
Wong. Now Moore. Covered by MP. To the middle. Down. Dunked off a wonderful assist.
Oh, superb floor awareness on display there from Moore. He has a knack for finding his open teammates.
From deep, it's MP. Summers pulls in the rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Wong. No good on the triple. And it's High Flyers with the ball. MP. Moore pulls it in. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued.
Yo! You going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta celebrate your big game against that bully.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spin.
Hey, coach, if this is about me being late.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performance. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through. Stone is just blowing the paint out there. He gets whatever look he wants.
Good game. Yeah.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Trent Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown. And the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with the newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. Looking at the High Flyers, it's Devontae Mills at the 1, then Jason Brock and MP at the 2 and 3. Down low, we got a tandem of Ben Gove and Liam Callahan. Now Carrington, no good from outside. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. The first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Outside Carrington. Inside. Lund. Ben Gove with some nice D. To the paint. And finished off by Callahan.
A big-time play at the hoop from Callahan, going up strong for the jam.
Lund. No good again that time. Here's the High Flyers. 3-point lead. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young, and sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Brock will drop in buckets like from long, from mid-range, you'll see it all. Most players who are under 6 feet, they struggle for playing time. You can see why his skill secures his place in the lineup.
Fades away. Not enough on that one as he misses it. Outside MP. Gov outside. From deep. Lund with the rebound. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Returns it to Carrington. Shot clock at 6. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Most, I would say.
Now Carrington. They need this. Here's Pagan. Sack with another miss. The High Flyers with the lead. Here's MP. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as a block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Top of the key, and that's good for 2.
Pagan just keeps things simple in these sets. Very comfortable and confident running the pick and roll.
MP outside. Frames the triple.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Pass to Lund. Hauled in by High Flyers. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
They gotta get on that.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
MP outside. Launches it. That's in, and that's his 4th
I'm
basket
just keep
of the
shot.
night. He's taken 7 shots, a very solid 57%. And it's Sack's ball. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Carrington. To the inside. Slams it in.
While he's known for being a 3-and-D guy, Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
Rock outside. MP outside. And the High Flyers, another triple. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now here's Mills. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to Callahan. Out to the wing. Now MP. From outside the arc. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
Passes to MP. Back to Mills. Shoots over Pagan. And it's Mills missing. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's Callahan. Mills, MP outside, lets it go, and the high flyers tack on two more.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
And so here it's Sack. They trail by 14. Pass to Lund, back to Pagan. Martinez outside. Over Brock. Martinez can't get it to go. Pushing it up. Throws it down.
Come on, a smaller guard, Jason Brock getting way up.
And it's Sack's ball. Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. MP really making a difference out here.
Doing lots of damage from deep. The opposition has to play tighter defense on him.
Substitution for high flyers.
Here's Hilton. Pass to Mecca. Here's Cunningham. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for the three-point play. MP outside. Swipes it away. And here comes the break. Outside Pagan. Carrington covered by Mills. Outside Lund. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go for him. Mills on the wing. Guarded by Lund. And here's MP on the outside. Falls right in. He's 8 for 11 with that shot.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Outside, Lund. It's Carrington on the wing. Back to Lund.
Yeah, you know what? The dunk's nice, but the screen is the real star of the show here.
And those are the fundamentals coaches love.
Great call, Drake. It's good to see the pick pay off and put the fun back in fundamentals. And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. High Flyers out in front, up by 16. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sack gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Carrington for three. The three-pointer goes.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the three with confidence.
On the wing, Brock. Back to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. Martinez up top. Guarded by MP. Yes, it's good.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now here's Gov. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And here's Pagan. Pass to Martinez. Over Brock. One. Slams it in.
Making the save. One was right place, right time, where squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Return to MP. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Outside Carrington. And the layup is good. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
And that one's good from MP.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Now Carrington, covered by MP. Pass to Lund. Oh, hit with the stuff. And they're pushing it up. And MP gets it to go.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Now Carrington inside with MP on him. Pagan shot's good.
Decisive action on the part of Pagan. Doesn't give the D any time to get to him before the release.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. The High Flyers making a switch here. Here's the High Flyers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Brock. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Major height disadvantage there, but he still got it up and over his man.
Don't worry about that, fella, no matter what the matchup is. He's not easy to intimidate.
Here's Cunningham. From 19 feet away. With 4 to shoot. Martinez. Off target from outside. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
A difficult situation for Zach. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
And here's MP on the outside. Hits the trifecta.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. The High Flyers making a switch here. Carrington with it. 7 points in this one. Pass to Olsen. Knocks it down from distance.
There's a good-looking assist from the 3-and-D specialist Carrington. This team is so disciplined. No matter your best skill, everyone's expected to make the right passes for each other.
Here's Hilton, covered by Mills.
The pass, the shot, all superb.
Now Mills. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing, nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the 3-ball.
Now Carrington. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the wing, O'Neal. Pass MP. Back to O'Neal. Carrington with the steal. Plays it in off the breakaway.
And I love how opportunistic Carrington can be in the open floor. Phenomenal hustle there.
And the High Flyers call time here. And the High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Martinez. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
He's got the right form for any distance. That's Edward Martinez on target right there.
Pass to MP. On the wing, Brock. Back to MP. Goes. On the wing, Mills. MP. He's covered by Carrington. And that one's good from MP.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Now Carrington.
Go over it!
Outside Pagan. Martinez. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brock. Offensive board. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
When you have a big center like Austin Lund, you better get him looks around the rim.
Good on both attempts. Now MP. High post try. That one no good. High post Carrington.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hey, watch that. Pass to Lund.
I got him!
Pagan. Covered by MP. Here's the 3. The High Flyers grab the miss. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. On the wing, it's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see Snacks on the pregame table.
Switch.
Here's Pagan. The triple from Martinez. Goes with the rebound. Fires at the elbow. Again, the High Flyers.
And everything's going their way right now. That's how it's been for them all game long.
And this late in the game, there's a little chance that they're going to let a lead like this slip away.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Carrington for 3. Good D that time from MP. The 3. And the High Flyers, another triple.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Pass to Martinez. Carrington at the high post. MP's there. And the shot goes in.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
And here's MP on the outside. Lund with the rebound. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. And Lund slams it in. And they can just sit on the ball here.
They've earned the win.
Gov outside. And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching.
And we'll catch you up in a second, all right?